Some people need to learn to know when they're winning.
It's a young samurai, I smoke a spliff in a cup, and I pass a lot to my bro. No fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches in a cup of that tro. So it's just THC.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, and join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, so recently everybody heard about that the rapper from Florida. He makes suicide music. That's what I call it. His name is XXXtentacion. It's not important. 10. Okay. Anyway, y'all know who I'm talking about. The dude that just shaved off his eyebrows. That guy. And then he also dyed his hair gray or something. I mean, he said what people look like don't matter or whatever. He's going full tilt with this. But usually sometimes on here you hear me talk about the music industry and how things work, and I know sometimes people might hear what I'm talking about and think I don't know what I'm talking about. But so recently what happened was this. He signed with a major record label, right? $6 million, and from what I hear, for one album. That's buku money. They don't do that. Like I've said before in a different video, that's like the equivalent of Michael Jordan signing with the Chicago Bulls in the 90s for $25 million a year. It's just right now that's not heard of. Back then that wasn't heard of. You understand what I'm saying? So he says, oh, he wants out of the deal, this and this and that. He's not signed. And also, on DJ Academics has said more than once, I heard him say, shout out to DJ Academics, more than once I've heard DJ Academics say that XXXtentacion told him that he writes his own contracts. So that's interesting, because his beef was somebody is, can't trust anybody, something's going on, they're trying to stab him in the back, something or other along those lines. So the label that he was, that he did sign to, then released a statement basically saying that he's still under the label. He's not going anywhere. He signed the contract. He's adhering to the contract. So the artist then, I don't know if it was before or after the label did this, but the artist says that basically he's still looking for a deal, and if somebody could sign for international, he wants the label to pay for the international travel and international hotel after they already gave him an unprecedented $6 million. Just so we could get an understanding of this. 50 Cent, who had much more hype when he was an independent artist than this dude has had, on his first album, signed with a $1 million bonus or something along those lines. He's getting $6 million to do his thing, and one album. I don't know how many albums 50 signed for. I think it was more than one though. So that just goes to show you that this guy is already getting stuff that nobody else is getting, and he's still not happy. I'm telling you, man, these dudes that make this suicide music, you got to watch out for them. You know what I'm saying? There's something going on there. You know what I'm saying? Is he really deep, or is he just saying shit that don't make sense? Like, sometimes that's what it is. Sometimes people ain't deep. They're just saying stuff. And for all of his fans, I'm not trying to knock y'all, nothing like that. There's tons of rappers and musicians or artists of different kinds that I particularly like and I favor. And the people I know is like, these people ain't shit. I'm keeping it a buck with you. Like who you like. I'm not knocking it. But what I'm saying is he deep, or is he just saying things that don't make sense? No, there's a fine line. Anyway, if they're going to give you $6 million, that means that they're giving you the money to pay for your travel, international and domestic. They're giving you the money to pay for your room and board at the hotels, international and domestic. $6 million. So it just sounds to me like he's complaining over nothing. He's making a big deal over nothing. They gave him the money. That's how they're looking at it. They're not giving him another cent. He signed a contract. It is what it is. Make do. Anyway, I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Leave it down in the comments. I want to know, do y'all think he's just being a spoiled brat? Or that he has a point? That even though they paid him $6 million for one single album. I can't express how crazy that is. For one album. If they're gonna give you money like that, like there's gonna be somebody in the comment section that's gonna be like, well, Blase Blah got so and so amount of money for 4 albums. No, but you don't get it. You don't really want a 4-album deal. You understand? You don't really want a 4-album deal. That's why they give you so much money if you do like a 7-album deal. They give you so much money because you want an album, you want a 7-album deal. They're gonna give you the works. Because the label could say we don't want to release an album, and you just in debt to them. So if you only have a 1-album deal and they're giving you $6 million for 1 album, that is great. That's freaking great. So I want to know what y'all guys think about this. Is he complaining about nothing? I think he's complaining about nothing. I say at the least, just do the damn album and keep it pushing. 1 album, $6 million. Think about Chief Keef's deal. Chief Keef, I don't know how much he signed for, but he signed a couple of years back, and he couldn't even get stuff released. He couldn't even get, and he signed for a couple album deals. It was a few albums he had to come up with, and he couldn't even get material released. They just kept not releasing his stuff, and I don't think they gave him $6 million. I'm not sure though. They could have. But I know they didn't give him $6 million per album. And Chief Keef is basically a hostage. Because he has to produce that monies that they gave him. Even though they're not going to release his music for him to be able to make the money in the first place. That's crazy. So like I said, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. I want to know what y'all guys think about this. I love y'all. Keep each other safe. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.